No pressure.
Future. Okay, let's go. Well, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are right now in the world. We are inside Taibab Art and Tech now. This is an e-tech focus experience, which purpose is to re-enchant the way we learn things and get advantage of all the tools that are provided inside Somnium space to build on top the metaverse and have fun and basically bring people to learn new skills that can be applied later on into things like visual scripting. So right now we are running a math problem solving experience, and the mechanics that we're gonna experience on have to do with the lore that it's around us. So if you guys look over there in the sky.
Hmm.
So yeah, so there's some pictograms in there floating around. These are from our actual ancient cultures of Colombia. So we wanted to recreate some of the stuff that can be found around our country that is not being like reimagined to be fit inside the metaverse. So we wanted to do something like that, but we wanted to make it like in a different way. This is not intended to be like a museum where you just go and look things and maybe you can read about them, but this is rather something that you're gonna interact with and you are gonna be like willing to understand more about what's happening around you and the things that are being displayed in the world, because it will help you to solve the puzzles that will enable you to advance further on different areas and unlocking different mechanics of movement to reach different points of the world. Or, well, in this case, this is the world, but we got a whole universe of knowledge around us. So let's head into. Oh, okay. Well, before we go into the first building, so she is Taiba. She's the representation of Taiba. Taiba is the goddess of the moon for the Pijao tribe, which is one of the ancient cultures of Colombia. It's not extinct. We got still like some communities, some small communities, but there are a lot of things of the ancient culture that are not being like diffused or explained to the people, to the kids. When I went to the school and I was young, they often um, tend to teach us that the ancient cultures are something of the past, but we want to revive the things that give sense to the cosmovision of the ancient cultures and integrate them into the whole learning experience. So this one, she was completely built by me. Um, the workflow for building this model was first of all I got a base model from Character Creator. Then I'd send her to ZBrush to sculpt like the details, the skin details, the factions. Then I went to Blender. On Blender, I did the unwrapping of the model. I made an atlas map to place all um, the UV map of each one of the objects that integrate the mesh. From there, I went to Substance Painter. In Substance Painter, I did all the texturization of the model. Then we went back to Blender. We baked the atlas maps, so that they will be optimized to be featured inside of Somnium. And well, I played around a little bit with the rigging. So now let's head into the building.
Nice.
So this basic structure of the building, this is a hybrid design that we started doing, playing around with Midjourney to have like some sketches. We wanted to combine like Indian temples with Mayan temples, you know, do like something mystic, but that hasn't had to do like fully with one concrete culture, but something like more eclectic. Completely built from scratch. Model, each one of the pixels were modeled. The retop of the whole model was made by hand, not using any AI or additional tools. And well, the thing that I want you guys to notice right now is that we got here some pictograms print in the normal maps. Can you see them?
Yeah.
We got one here.
What do they mean?
Oh, we got another one there. These are animals.
But they look like human
Animals.
beings. They look like they've got like 2 legs, two arms, and a head.
This is the muisca, no? Is that a muisca?
Yeah, this is muisca. This is actually a jaguar.
No way! Awesome. That's
No
awesome.
representation.
Jaguar
So
spirit.
the thing is that we have like a clue in here. This is going to be further
Oh.
explained by an NPC.
Oh.
But we got a clue here. We got 2 pictograms, and we got some crystals over there, right?
Yeah. You'll catch.
Okay.
Cool. What's
So we're gonna
Am I
further
stuck?
see what has to
Why
be
am I
done with
stuck?
these crystals. So let's go to the upper floor.
okay? Let's go to the
All
overfloor.
right.
The overfloor.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, there's the spirit
So
of the
yeah,
of the
here
jaguar.
we got another. This is another sculpture of Taibab.
Nice.
As you might have noticed, we got another series of pictograms in this floor on a different quantity, and we also get a different kind of crystal in here, right? So we got these ones in here.
So what does the jaguar spirit have to do with Taiba? Like, are they interlinked?
Not directly with Taiba, because Taiba is goddess of the moon, so basically her spirit is more aligned like with the owl, not with the jaguar.
With the owl?
But it has to do because the biggest cat that you can find in America and in Colombia is the jaguar.
Yeah, the jaguar.
So this is like something very representative of our culture and of our nature.
As the top
So let's head up
predators
to the
of the ecosystem.
third floor.
Is that what it's about? That like the jaguar, human beings are at the top of.
Wait, questions are later. Questions
Oh,
are later,
okay,
Ultra.
okay.
Questions later.
Okay, Arthur, your mic is
Let's
a little
go, let's
bit
go to
like
the third floor.
super loud. Like maybe.
Me?
Yeah, it's like you're screaming. Hold on.
I'm not screaming.
Yeah, there. That's better.
Just mute. Make me less louder.
If we watch carefully, bro, we might notice that these are like a little bit more covered, but if we get really close to the
Oh yeah.
it has to
Yeah.
do with the lighting. There's
Oh, I can light on it. I can put the light on it. Look, I
do
can
you
uncover
see?
them.
Cool.
This is cool. Look.
Yeah, so there's another one in here.
Wow.
Again, a different quantity and a different crystal in here.
Oh wow. Oh, these crystals are looking really nice, man. Great shaders.
So the whole point of the thing is we got different quantities of pictograms and we get different crystals. So each one of the crystals has an equivalency with one of the pictograms and also with one of the quantities that's being displayed in the building. So for example, this crystal right here has an equivalency to the total amount of pictograms that are being displayed in this floor.
Mm-hmm.
And we got this giant number in here that it's proposing a math problem that has to be solved using the crystals and using the socket mechanics. So for example, in this
Okay.
case, we have to place the number 2 or achieve the number 2 being placed alone or through a NAT operation or whatever it's needed. So in this case, we can solve this problem by using one of the crystals and putting in.
Show
one of
us.
the-
Show us.
Yeah, let's go. So in this case, we're gonna use the crystal that's on the first floor.
I have a
Mhm.
crystal right here. There's a crystal. No, grab it. Yo, where'd it go?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
use this one.
Saved it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. We need to solve the riddle of the jaguar. Yo, what happens if I can't fly? Should I just jump down? Okay, I'm just gonna jump down. Now what do we do?
Oh wow.
Place it in the socket.
Whoa.
Right.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, look
How we
there.
go-
Oh my god. What?
Yeah. So
What's
now
happening?
now that the crystal is placed like in the altar,
Yeah?
we should go ahead and place the and pick the operation sign that we're gonna be using. So in this case, we're gonna be using the 2, the crystal is, which equivalence is 2, and we're gonna use the 0 number or the O number. So in that other altar, that's gonna be empty now because we don't need any other number, and we're gonna head up to the operation sign.
Is it the operation sign Summa? What's Summa?
Yes. Yes.
It's some, right?
Yeah.
It's
Summa
some.
is that. Yeah.
What do we?
Yeah, so now if we go and look over there, we will find that there's a mechanic that has been triggered by correctly solving the problem. So the whole point is not just to be here to solve math problems, but actually those math problems are going to enable us to reach a different part of the world and will enable us to access a different mechanic. So if we go over there, we're going to watch that now a platform a mini game has been activated.
Man, I like how it's all interconnected here in the world.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the free flight mode.
Yo, are there
Okay, so this
mushrooms
is
we
the
can
hard
jump
part.
on? Hey.
Yeah, this is the actual hard part, because I gotta fly on top of that elevator to be impulsed up into the space, and then I gotta reach the other ones.
No way.
Okay, now I wonder.
Okay. Where's the elevator? Do I just like? Okay, just. Here we go.
Wait for him, wait for him.
Okay, what happened? Do I have to like go up here? Like here?
Yeah, I feel. It's not so easy. You gotta have timing to
But where am
be
I?
in there.
Where am I supposed to land?
Okay. Oh damn. It's not so easy.
Life is
Not
not
so
easy,
but
so
I'm
it's
gonna-
good.
Yeah, it's not so easy. It's not so easy, but I'm gonna fly. Let's fly because we can. I mean, I
Okay.
think we need to adjust a little bit the the
Let's
level
go,
of
let's fly.
difficulty.
Alright.
But yeah, well, the idea is just to jump among the elevators, you know, across all the elevators, and then we reach like this checkpoint.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. Whoa.
Okay, so we reached this checkpoint.
Oh, looking good, bro.
So the idea is just to go across this pictogram, this giant pictogram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Avoiding to be pushed by these
Oh.
giant fireballs,
Okay.
which
Woo!
have a collider that's gonna throw you out of the platform.
Yeah, we made it, baby. Masters of the
Yeah,
universe.
so here we got another starting point to the teleporting stuff. I think it's easier to go into the elevators from here.
Is there an elevator? Is there an elevator? I see like some ash. Is there like some type of?
Yeah, look.
Oh, yo, show. Yo, I can see it. Yo,
And he's gone.
for future, wait, don't leave
Wait
us.
for us. Wait, don't leave us here. We're stuck on pictogram, man. In the ancient technology. What if aliens will take us?
Yeah,
No,
man.
don't leave us here.
We don't want to get abducted.
The alien jaguar will come and eat us. I don't want to be eaten alive.
So should we go into like free fly mode?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
in free flight mode.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, may the spirit of the jaguar bless us all.
It's looking beautiful from here. Just look back, man.
Wow. Wow, look at that. Whoa.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The whole planet. Look at the planet. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love how it's
like
like
a sun.
planetoid. Like, you know, like a...
It's
Yes.
like we're in a Pink Floyd video right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
So we
Like,
got
we're
the
like on the
second
moon.
checkpoint over there.
We're alive. Second checkpoint.
Cool, this is so spectacular. Wow, look at the planet. It's just like one giant piece of gold. Do you think there are planets that are just made of gold? I think so. I read there's a planet made of diamonds. Imagine that, an entire planet made of diamonds. We made it! Yeah, Masters of the
We're starting.
Universe!
Oh yeah, I can see you now. So these
Metaverse
pictograms,
travelers.
These were completely modeled from the pictures that are being displayed on the actual museums. So this is like totally
Oh, nice.
original from scratch art.
Oh wow.
And for this stance of the development, the goal is to reach right there inside the eye of him who is the sun god.
Oh, he's looking strict, man.
His name in the ancient Pihao culture is Ta,
Ta.
like T-A.
Okay, Ta. Hello, Ta. Don't eat me, please. Don't shoot me. I'm your friend. I'm going into your eye, but I'm your friend, I promise.
We
Yeah,
come in
so
peace!
if
Oh.
we go fully on top of this giant fireball, we're gonna find out that there's
Whoa.
another building on top.
Where am I? Where am I? Oh,
Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay.
whoa, whoa.
I feel like I'm
So-
in a riddle story. Ancient story. Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Where are you
that's the whole
guys?
point is to reach over here and well, I'm actually working on modeling the inside of this building, but there will be another different
Oh, there's a whale.
mechanic to solve a puzzle inside of this temple to enable us to access a different section. So right now the mechanics of the game will go back and forth between solving the puzzles that will train math skills on problem solving skills, and then going through platform parts inside of the experience so that it keep it fresh and it doesn't make the experience like 100% like something focused only on interactions based on math mechanics, but also you know, taking the possibilities that moving in VR give us, and also the physics mechanics and all the stuff that we can develop using the Unity tools that can be featured inside of here in Somnium space.
Yeah, it's spectacular. Like it's just.
The looks from here. Look at the planet from here. Like come here and look down. Oh my god. We started in that temple far, far away.
Wow, look at the planet. Like,
Yes.
it's so crazy.
It's looking amazing. Like it's hard to believe that we started so far away there and we flew all the way here.
Yeah.
It's
Very
truly
beautiful world, like very
interactive.
interesting, very unconventional.
Yeah.
And the whale in the space, like I've never seen the whale in the space. That's my first
Space whale, yeah.
space whale.
What does he like breathe?
Where is he
breathes-
going? How
Yeah.
far and how long he's traveling already? For how many thousands of years he's in space?
Yeah. The space
So
whale.
let's go back into the main world, and we can speak a little bit about our next steps and what we want to develop on next.
Where are we going? In the lobby?
No. Right down where we started.
All right.
Oh, okay, let's fly. Ooh. I was faster. I went to lobby and came back.
Oh.
Cheetah!
Okay, so let's take a look for a second into those portals that we have on each side. This giant one, for example.
Where does it lead to? Whoa. Where does this go to? Some supplication, like a sum, so like addition land.
Yeah, so we took some inspiring from. I don't know if you guys have ever played Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Mario
Me not,
Galaxy, you
but-
know that there's like these little worlds, and each world has
Yeah.
like its own mini story, its own mechanics, its own like
Nice.
ambience, environment, and stuff. So the whole idea for the next steps is just to make these portals to actually be like portals that will enable you to access another mini world like this one.
Like another planetoid.
A
Awesome.
different, yeah, like a different planet where you will
In a
find
different galaxy.
maybe not math, maybe it's gonna be around learning how to match a picture with the actual world with correct grammar, you know, or maybe you're gonna dive into something about history or things like that. So this is gonna enable basically to jump between different mini worlds. They're gonna have their own environment, their own mechanics, and their own purposes to learn different but really specific skills or topics that we want to either revive, like the things from the ancient cultures, or ease the process of incorporating them and make them then being useful, you know, because you know the thing is that people tend to think that this is the beer is just an expensive toy that you're gonna be mostly using for gaming, and gaming it's a powerful tool to also learn, because the mammals learn by playing games. You know, they play role games all the time. They play the games to be the prey, and play the game to be, you know, the game. You
Yeah.
know, so this is the way they learn normally, and we want to further, uh, you know, take advantage of this normal thing that we already do. We all the time we're playing, but if we can play things that will enable us inside VR, which is more immersive, which is more fun, which is more interactive, to actually learn new skills, learn new things that can be really useful. We're not looking to replace the school. I mean, the school has its own purpose. The purpose of the school is just basically teaching the people how to behave in society, you know, apart from all the topics and the things that you have to memorize. Basically, you basically go to school to learn how to behave, right?
Yeah, how to be a good
But if we can
worker.
find a place that it's fun, it's immersive, and it can, you know, trigger little things inside the kids' brains to be interested in learning more, or even if in wondering, well, how can this be built? Can I learn something? Can I learn to build this?
Yeah.
And if they were going, for example, to, I'm not gonna mention anything, but if they were going to another different platform, possibly the answer would be no. You know, you just play with what you got, and that's it. But if they come here, and now with all these tech developments that have been being added to the basic platform, that basically make us, and it was something I was saying in the beginning of the video, to go, we are 2 layers deeper into the metaverse right now. So we got the main world with the city center, we got the NFT worlds, which is like a second layer on top of the first one, but now we got this bucket world. So now we're really at like in what has or would be a metaverse like experience, because we're definitely jumping between realities, and these realities are being made by different creators. So this is the whole purpose. From here, we're gonna even jump further in a fourth or fifth layer inside the metaverse to
Wow.
learn different stuff and to have fun. So this is the purpose. This is like the main idea of what we wanna keep building, and combining fun mechanics with platform gaming to further develop useful skills in the kids. I don't know if Nestor wants to speak maybe a little bit about the tech that's underlying the whole world.
Oh, we can't hear you, bro. If you're speaking.
We can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, we can't hear you. It's phantasmical, bro. I love it.
Yeah, it's really mesmerizing.
Yeah. So like when it comes to like the Jaguar, is that a representation?
hello.
Yo, there he is.
Oh.
Enlighten us, my friend.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can
Oh,
hear you.
guys, I
Yes.
was speaking during the whole presentation,
Oh.
actually.
Oh shit! Okay.
Alright,
This was like a
alright.
big monologue.
Good to know. Yeah, but like giving small, like talking and shit. Anyway. Okay, now that you can hear me, then we know that. Like, yeah, the idea is to put a more kind of also like puzzle ways to show people how to learn this kind of tasks. For example, now we just dealt with like adding or multiplication, because the whole point is to make it also like kind of both modular and like recyclable, you know. So if you come back here, you'll have a different challenge every time. So now it's not like predefined, like everyone has their own problem, like so that's one thing. And then we also want them to learn like the basic things of visual scripting, you know, which is like the things we're like using to create this kind of worlds. So we also will make like some kind of small puzzle games to help them like first learning like the bull conditions, or like the gates, right? Like if, or, all of these things that are like pretty basic, they could learn it through the cool mechanics that will show like this nice world, you know, like. So because when you put all of these like interesting like and beautiful experiences along with the learning, then you really create a spot in the brain of the person who is experiencing it, you know, in contrast to just being sitting in front of a board, or maybe watching the knowledge from somewhere. Once you like flood all the senses with the same knowledge, like you learn it for life, you know. So we're aiming to make this kind of learning fun.
It's incredible.
So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
so
it's,
basically that's the whole purpose of this. So we're really fortunate by being supported by the whole Somnium Space team and the Creators Fund. This is a build from the Creators Fund, which we are fully and fully committed and 100% interested in making it bigger and bigger. And this is actually gonna be shown next week during the opening of the ASO Blockchain House in Bogota, Colombia, which is like the first official blockchain, not only developers but investors and stuff like that guild that it's in the country. We're gonna be showcasing this, and in September we're gonna bring this experience with all the things that we're gonna be building during this month to Mexico. We're going to be featuring Taibab into the eTech Evolving Education event, which is the largest Latin American eTech event around the world. So last year we were awarded with the Giant eTech third place for bringing the kids into the WebXR parcels. You know, so this is something that escalated to enhance the experience and to implement all the new tools that have been developing since the first time that we came here. Because when we started, we were just like making actual manual arts with the kids, and then printing their works and placing them not as NFTs, because we weren't like interested in selling the stuff that the kids were making, but actually putting their works next to actual NFTs from artists that are professional artists. So the kids were like, you know, having this first onboarding process to the whole thing of the metaverse by being aware that the actual things that they were making could be featured inside the metaverse. So now this is way more immersive and way more complex, and this has a different purpose that just learning. I mean, arts are really important to enable a human being to learn how to express, how to correctly express without boundaries of any kind. But things like as Nestor was saying, the visual scripting are, you know, just next generation tools that kids are gonna be using way more in the future. You know, because we're not making education for today, but we're thinking about what the kids will need in 5 years or in 10 years, you know, and especially kids in our countries. Because I mean, the thing, I'm gonna be a little bit of like critic with this that I'm gonna say, and it's we're still worried about the kids learning how to write, you know, and how to speak. Just two things, two basic things: learn how to write, learn how to speak, and learn how to add, multiply, you know, and do basic math. But the thing is that that same worry is from 100 years ago. So we're not making any progress, and we're preparing the kids to face a world that is not up to date to what they're learning. So if we can take kids and make them be interested in this new tech and start learning in a fun way, even if we still had the same issue of kids learning the same 2 or 3 things for the next 10 years, at least we have a place where they can acquire new skills and be interested in learning more and digging into the whole sea of knowledge that implies building in immersive technologies.
Incredible. It's truly
Nice.
spectacular.
Nice. Yeah, and when kids, not only kids, honestly, when you learn something in VR and audiovisual space with others, you never forget it. Like it
Yeah.
embeds in your mind because it's the same as if you have seen it in real life, and it's just I mean, we all know it. It's, of course, there's a big road ahead to explain it to people outside VR industry, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
And people understand it more and more. But when you learn something, I mean, look at this. There's a whale in the space. I mean, and
It's infinite possibility.
when like even just like standing here and looking around for the kids, and they were like, oh, there is an asteroid belt. Now I finally understand how the asteroid belt looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I had VR when I was a kid. Remember, like when we were all kids, and
Exactly.
just playing on the
Yes.
PlayStation
Dreaming with this
2
kind of stuff
was
bro.
just like a
Yes.
mind-bending experience.
Yes.
Like imagine being
Yes.
the same age you were,
Yes.
but you had VR. I can't even.
I
imagine,
remember.
Like
Like even as a kid, I remember when I was like already like 20 when I was playing Second Life, and I kid you not, I was in Second Life and the graphics was okayish, but one of the things they nailed really well was the water and the sun. And I was sitting there with my character on the beach, looking at the sunset. And I wanted to be there so much. I like put my face close to the monitor, like just to imagine how it would be if I'd be there. Like I really did it. Like it's just it's funny to say, but that's the whole point. That's the glory. Now we can all do it. Like now we
Yeah.
can imagine and build the
Immersion,
things
yeah,
we can.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can even go into the sun. We were into the sun. man,
Yeah.
like-
Exactly. Good. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. Well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Thank you for the for this presentation.
Glad
It's
you enjoyed it.
I wanna
Excited
see
of it.
kids.
Where is
For
this
supporting
going,
us.
man? Like, just the style
Absolutely.
alone is super unique. Yeah, I love it.
It's amazing. Alrighty.
Yeah, you
Cool.
can see that I love the
Cool.
pink color.
All right.
Yes, of course. I mean, who doesn't like purple and pink? Come on.
Yeah.
If someone says they don't, they're lying. Okay, if the boys like pink, so girls, no, don't trust them. They love it. In a deep heart, they love it.
Yeah, everyone loves pink, bro. It's
Exactly.
the root of everything, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Wow. That
All right,
was
boys.
truly
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Holy for future. If you could just say, give a farewell to our wonderful viewers on the internet. And like this is truly amazing. The moon goddess, the jaguar, human beings, edtech, the future of humanity.
Yeah, now I'll
the
remember it.
parallel
Like
system.
every time I'll remember the pictograms, the
Yeah.
crystals, everything. Like it's just embedded in the
in the psyche.
in the memory. Yeah, it's
That's
there.
so beautiful because like
Cool, bro.
Colombian Aborigine cultures are not that well known in the world, like compared to Aztec or
Yeah.
like Mayan or stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like our culture is like virtually invisible because we suffer the hardest part of the looking for El Dorado.
Yeah.
So here they ravaged
Iron and disease.
everything, man.
Yeah. iron
Everything.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So,
true. That tale of El Dorado is its place among the lakes of
No way.
Close to
Dinamarca,
Bogota,
you know.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah,
close
yeah.
to Bogota.
Crazy, isn't
Yeah,
there
it was
like
happening here. Like there was a
So-
dude, like the cacique,
was
like
like
the
a
leader,
movie, like
was
a
bathed in
cartoon
gold dust
movie?
and full with the gold ship, and then they kind of jumped into the waterfall.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
jump
like,
into the
uh,
water.
Ay,
All
ay,
the
ay.
gold, So the Spanish saw it and they were like, "Where are they getting all this gold?" There must be an infinite source, a city made of it.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
And then
goodness.
they
Real
even
life,
they even
right?
tried to dry the lake
to find it.
Jesus
to find
Christ.
the gold that
People
was at the
greed.
bottom.
People's greed has no borders.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I have to say. Now we're seeing it in the new banking crisis.
Oh my
like
God.
people's greed has no borders, no limits, no limits.
Definitely.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just
I mean,
unbelievable.
they
what
took
can
a
people do?
chunk of the mountain that it like creates the lake, because the lake is like in the top of the mountain, it's like if it was like in a volcano crater, something like that.
Hmm.
And they
Yeah.
took a chunk of the mountain to take the water out.
Jesus
but, You know,
Christ.
they spend a lot of money, and the guy who
Did they
who
find any
started doing
gold,
that, I don't
at
remember
least?
exactly his name, but he
I'm
died
glad
poor.
they didn't.
He died poor.
Otherwise, there
Good.
was no lake. No
Good, good lesson, good lesson, good lesson.
Yeah.
Remember,
You know-
kids.
you know-
And that's and by the way, he died poor, but the lake is still here.
Yeah,
That's
the lake
it.
is still there.
That's the lake.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the gold is-
You know,
Actually,
it makes me
today. It still exists, so at least it
Very good.
survived.
it makes me
He,
think.
he failed. He failed.
It makes me think. Do you think that greed is based off fear? You know, off the fear of not having enough. You know, like if people like, what's greed? Wanting more? Why do you want it? Because you're afraid you'll never be able.
I think
get it,
honestly it's
you know?
because people kind of people lost an ability. People lost an ability to enjoy what they have. I think they always now need to kind of like to have more and more, but the reality is they don't understand what actually really matters in life, and
Yeah, a lot of
and
stuff, it's like
unfortunately
more
it's
and
not
more
only their
important.
fault. I think it's this new culture of like some part of like capitalism and trying like to pursue on us through the movies and everything else that the only the happiness of life is just in money and wealth and everything. The reality is, if you ask any person who has like huge wealth, they always say actually the money itself is not
Yeah.
like you're not getting happier the more rich you get or something like that. It's actually opposite.
It's like purpose.
So
Having like a purpose.
it's the purpose, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
The purpose is important.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
the purpose
yes.
can
Yeah.
can like Nietzsche said, give me a why, and you can make it through anyhow. As long as you have a why, you can make it through anything.
True. It is
So
true.
it's-
It is
it's
true.
purpose, yeah. Incredible.
Yeah.
Terrible
man,
purpose.
All right, my friends. I'll need to run in a minute, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
gold.
The
Our
whole
purpose
goal is
is to
about
get more
following
gold,
purpose.
baby.
gold. Where's the gold? Ah, let's go. Ah.
Doing the world with education, boys.
Awesome, guys.
All right, boys.
Nice.
That was great. Thank you for viewers who are watching as well. And we see you in the other one. Today's Friday, tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow,
Yeah,
okay, is a disco
Saturday,
night. It's also a purpose,
Saturday,
okay?
Rusa.
To sweat, dance, and have fun. Have fun is also a purpose.
Yeah, pursuit of happiness, baby. Woo.
Let's go.
All right, everyone. See ya.
Yeah, thank
Take
you
care, dear
guys.
Well done, guys. Well done, guys.